Good evening, dear brothers and sisters. Tonight I will talk about emotional freedom. The bestseller author of Positive Energy, Judith Orloff. What really has this book to do with our faith, with our orthodox teachings? But we hear, whenever we go, positive energy. When you talk about something negative, people will say, no, please, we don't want to hear that, we want all things positive. And really, we don't live in superstitions and we don't believe superstitions, but we believe that good things attract good things and positive energy is multiplying. Judith Orloff is psychiatrist in the private practice, an assistant clinical professor of psychiatry. She is an author of bestseller Positive Energy and Guide to Initial Healing and Second Sight. So she's doctor, a psychiatrist, not a theologian. How to liberate yourself from negative emotions and transform your life. I enjoyed this book. So I'll just read some all the contents and the paragraphs just to somehow get you to the point. Why is this book important for us? The path of emotional freedom, beginning to learn to love. For practical secrets of improving your emotional life. So 4 practical secrets: dreams and sleep, accessing revolutionary states of consciousness, from intellectuals to empaths. What is your emotional type? Combining emotional vampires. So how to understand and protect your sensitivity. So do those emotional vampires exist? People who take your good energy, we hear that a lot. The first transformation, facing fear, building courage. Second transformation, facing frustration and disappointment, building patience. Third, facing loneliness, building connections. Fourth, transformation, facing anxiety, worry, building inner calm. And fifth, transformation, facing depression, building hope. Sixth, transformation, facing jealousy and envy, building self-esteem. And seventh, transformation, facing anger, building compassion. So when we face anger, we build compassion. Robert Frost, one scholar, says, Earth is the right place to love. So, reading this book, I will just begin with ending of introduction written by Judith herself. She said, as I am writing to you, a winter storm passes over Pacific. An expanse of white crest dapple my beloved ocean outside of my living room. The tide of reading at 12 light, my favorite time. Wind is weeping, whistling, hand as golden rays penetrate the steely and graciness of treatments to engulf the world. I love sitting here and watching. I feel like luckiest person as I gaze upon this glorious scene, dark light and infinity of shadows between. I come to cherish it all. Be apprised, my native tongue is intuition, that invisible, unspoken language appears into the poetry of things, mode of sensing and knowing the moves, and more that linear analysis or must words. Through thought, the book, I bring the asterisk to your exploration and emotions and impart to you. Be gentle with yourself on this remarkable journey. Enjoy the ride. Through the thought, we humans have a way to give, and we are luminous still. So she wrote this from her living room in Marina del Rey, California. Taping the power of emotional freedom. It's impossible to go through whole book, but we will read some important things just to encourage you to have an emotional freedom, especially if you are Christian, if you are a believer, you have an emotional freedom. You decide what to do and what you don't want to do. Do you want to read this book? You say yes or no. So you decide. You are the one. Or you want to read something about the war. Do you want to read that? Yes or no. So you decide. No one is ordering you to do anything. Your life is all about to be better. So that's a positivism. I see great things in your future, a time when wishes come true. All the notes you put in a bottle were found. Right here, right now, consider, what do you wish the most? It is happiness, love, less struggle. An uncomprehensible ticket of stress is relief. As you learn soon, the power is within you to achieve these, or maybe you have completely sworn of wishing to respond the pile up of disappointments. Of course, if I've known that statement, what is to use? Right, wrong. Such who is me, resignation concerns you in some good forsaken, dead end, unfit for certainty. My determined hope is that you will give wishing for what is wonderful another chance. There are moments that opportunities arise. This is one, the stalking out of your emotional freedom. Freshly fallen snow, not a single footprint. The path of new begins. Your first steps are truly memorable. Don't even forget them. Let me tell you about mine. The door to emotional freedom cracked open for me as a teenager in Southern California. It was in 1968. So most of us did not exist or were very small in that year. I was 16, a flower child in a parsley cord tubes, holly jeans, and leather combat boots, or barefoot, heavily into drug stand. My parents were frantic. They kept trying to get thought to me, but I made that impossible. My revelation wasn't just against them, but to save myself. Thought mother and dad could have loved me more. I felt sophisticated and mainstream vision of those who I should be that would make me happy. So she tried to be herself, and emotional freedom is very important. But as a Christians, really, we find the freedom in Christ. And when she begins this book, things will be good, things will be better. Of course, when we have Christ, when we say just the Lord's Prayer as a Christians, as an Orthodox, things will be better. From my own experience and from the experience of many priests and many monks, many theologians and non-theologians. What does emotional freedom means? It is a capacity to give and receive more love. Getting there entails building a positive emotion as well as facing the relaxing negative ones and releasing the negative ones. Instead of spinning out with, say, anger, you can hurt, your response is from centered, non-empathic place. Emotional freedom includes both personal and spiritual evolution. Learning to work with the negative emotions rather than you collapsing into them help you grow spiritually and rise above with the small within you. Becoming free means removing counterproductive emotions, patterns, and viewing yourself as the other's thought, the lens of the heart. So getting rid of negative emotion. You have to get rid of all negative emotions. What do I need? To liberate yourself from quickness and negative emotions, to when these accumulate, they disrupt your calmness, compassion, and destroy relations, and ultimately distance you from the joy and wonder of the world. Same thing, we Christians, when we talk about demons and demons and demons and the end of the world and conspiracy, we don't have time to talk about God. How do I achieve that? Emotions become springboard and a higher conscious once that you see that each one has a lesson in part. I'll show you, for instance, how to build patience to counter frustrations. Sometimes a thought as your acute grief, you learn that you need to just with the feelings, awareness that you can heal and transform anyway. There are two stages of proceeding emotions. That those two stages are: first, healthy knowledge in the feelings rather than stuffing and airbrushing it. The second is transforming negativity to positivity. I'll explain many methods of this. She said a variety of emotions. The outcome: you'll feel happier, flexible, and alive, and also kinder to yourself, your friends, and family. You have increased patience with the co-workers to be able effectively to resolve the conflicts. You'll connect with your deepest instinct with the power of the heart and surmount even the most disappointing situations. You will feel nurtured and protected by spiritual force that you will know that you are never alone. So she goes on and on this book. For example, how to find a balance. Experiment with the concerning of your feelings before soliciting support. How to do? First, define that you are upset. Let's say someone made you upset and you yourself do it again. Second, ask yourself, how that does make me feel? Demoralized, plot, murder, seething, how I feel myself. Let yourself experience those emotions in an uncut action time, essentially stage before transforming what happened. Third, work with your feelings using these teachings. Set intentions to clear emotions. Keep exchanging negativity. Use positive self-talk to love yourself back, to center again. Inwardly say, I did my best. I even deserve kudos and graciousness. Affirm everything you did right and try to forgive where you might fallen short. Loving inner dialogue and reinstating your power. Turn your intuition to find a solution. Spend a few quiet moments meditating to see with images, impressions, and always to smile and to better to improve the situation. So this medical book, we can say, as spiritual book as well. So we deal with the soul. This is with the soul, and soul is spirit. Our soul is immortal because God created to be immortal. And our soul does not function outside of body. So we can read this book for whole night long, but I will just finish it the way the book finishes. So let us be generous to ourselves. Let us give the best to our soul. We are generous to ourselves. We want to give the best food, organic food for all of us. We want to give to our bodies the best clothes, new. Let us give to our soul Versace food, we can say, Versace clothes, the good literature. First Bible in first place, good books, positive books. Let us always smile. Beauty will save the world, Dostoevsky says. He is ready to use all situations and doesn't waste anything. This is called embodying the life. God is one who will protect you. Jesus died for you, and that's the most positive energy. Accordingly, let us join together in service of heart, that we may continue to live and learn. Approach all circumstances with confidence of someone who knows the strength of loving. Calculate goodness wherever you go. Every day you create your own good things and do good things of the world, which word vision will illumine you the whole. Carve the space with your intentions, and love can abide. Trusting what is inside is fervently will allow you to have fully and embodied life. So read this book. It will help you, especially in this time of depression and anxiety of corona. People cannot work, people do online things, many things will change. And together with Bible, never go without Bible. Bible is our favorite book. Every Christian should read Bible every day, and after read those books. This come in third, fourth place, together with the prayer books. May God safeguard you. In the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. If you have a chance, order this book and read it. Amen.